So our match here is Julie Fraser and Andrew McMahon. Welcome back, everybody. I missed you all greatly.
And it looks like they're working on the what do you call that? On the loser side now.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah,
the B side,
B side.
the practice side.
the one loss side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my side. Okay.
Wow. Okay, so we were talking earlier about how tough it is to play in tournaments and the mental aspect and, kind of staying within yourself and
Mm-hmm.
all that sort of stuff. And I was just chatting with Emily.
Okay.
I was asking her if she got her match that was on the table way down the way. And she goes, "No, I lost.
Mm-hmm.
7-5." And
Yeah.
I started. I started
Strong.
firing in shots, and I was, playing too fast, and I made this really killer bank shot, and I didn't give myself time to relax, and
Mm.
and I just took the next shot, thinking, I got this, and I missed it. you know, and she's like, I just got out of control with that stuff, and I totally forgot these lessons. And I'm like, oh
Wow.
yeah, wow,
I guess we're human after all.
yeah, it just happens to the best of us.
Is she gonna sit with us?
We talked to her about that on Sunday at BCA qualifying league, and she
Mm-hmm.
said that she really has a hard time coming in and
Speaking English?
commentating when no, commentating if she's still in the tournament. So
Okay.
she did say that when she got knocked out, or if she got
Okay.
knocked out, she would come and
Okay.
chat with us a little bit. So, you know,
All right
and
then.
I will I respect that.
Yeah, I don't blame her. Some people cannot handle what I can handle, so.
Well, we're not really sure you can handle it, but you're here. So yeah.
It's all about sharing your experience to the World Wide Web, you know? So, let me guess, she is from Vancouver, uh, Washington.
Washington, not Canada.
Hmm.
Washington.
And he is from Canada?
I don't
Andrew?
know.
No,
Oh, no?
I
No
don't think
idea.
so.
If we don't know, we're saying they're from Canada.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether they are or not, it's.
This is Julie's first time
Yeah.
playing
Mhm.
in this tournament.
Nice, Julie.
I asked her what made her decide to play, and she says, "Well, these guys are talking about it." And I thought, well, if I'm going to come up there, I'm not going to just sit and watch. I'm going to play.
Oh, well,
That's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
So good for her.
This is
you know?
stepping up because this is actually stretching.
Nice,
Mhm.
man.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a stretch for her
Mhm.
because she's still. I think her Fargo rates, well, actually, I could look it up.
Yeah, you can look her up.
Is she established Fargo rate?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure she is.
So, do you think after that meeting in Western BCA that they will mix the women and the men?
I
Yeah,
think
I think
so.
they've already decided
Oh,
that.
they already
Yeah, they
decided?
already decided
Okay.
that it's going to be a genderless singles.
I think that would be good because there's not a lot of women in within that range
Yeah.
that can play. So, and
Well,
there's
it's
if they try to divide it, it's
yeah.
not gonna.
Well, Ed Slade asked me about it, and he asked me what I thought that if I thought that women would be okay playing against men, and I said I play APA, I play against men all the time.
Right.
It's really not that big of a deal.
That's one thing that they don't understand when we say, because we are APA players and we're so used to this type of situations that it doesn't really matter to us whether we're playing men or women because we're just playing the skill, not
Mhm.
Yeah.
not against the
Mhm.
so because they people from playing BCA, I hear this from a couple of people. They try to be above APA, like it's all cool. It's just that try not to compare it with the other because they're totally different. But
They are different.
they
Mhm.
both full pool, but at least in APA, women plays men, and
Hmm.
they don't care, and it
Hmm.
doesn't, you know, intimidate them.
No, no. I think in some ways women have hid behind that for a long time. You know.
Hmm.
Well, I think for women, it's been intimidating to play against a man.
That was a nice try by Julie. Just came a little wide on that 7 ball.
Because not a lot of men shower before they play.
Oh,
Well, there is that.
I wasn't going to go there, but
Well, that is intimidating, really. Even I am intimidated by that. So
I'm not sure I'm intimidated more than I'm disgusted by.
Repulsed. All those things.
No, there's women are more cautious, and for some, it's harder for them to put them out there where they might get embarrassed you know, or lose their confidence, what little confidence they have in their game.
but the way I look at it, coming from an outside looking in, is that don't you feel that you already have an advantage over that ego thing? That oh, of course he'll beat me. He's a guy, right? Don't you think that should
I
be a positive thing for women who feels intimidated playing against men? That oh, it's already given that he should beat me. So if I beat him, that would be more
yeah,
embarrassing for him.
that actually digs into a little bit deeper into a woman's psyche. She
Mm.
has to be able to have enough confidence to say, yeah, I'm going to go after him and I'm going to beat him, you know. Um, whereas if you get somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of confidence, you got to
Yeah,
understand,
yeah, yeah.
women aren't as confident as men as a whole. We hit puberty and our confidence dives, our self-esteem, all of it dives, whereas a man goes up.
Thanks for
Okay,
sharing that information.
it's true.
I,
It's
I
true.
didn't know.
This is something that women struggle with, is the self-esteem and the self-confidence and being able to put yourself out there in a position where you might fail.
You
So it's
know,
it's harder for
it's
it's harder for women to do that
it's not
sometimes.
it's not only women. There's a
Well,
lot
I
of
know there's men.
struggle with men.
I know men have the issue too, but it's
We're
more
speaking in generalities.
we're speaking in
Yeah.
generalities and
Yeah.
as a gender total. So you've got the women out there who are just, they just don't want to take that step because they don't want to fail. They don't want to lose what confidence they have. They're comfortable.
Hmm.
So going after and playing a man, when, you know, they don't want to be talked down to, or any of that other stuff that comes along with it.
Hmm.
Whereas there's those of us who have a little different makeup, or like,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't care who you are and what you got, I'm still going to play you and I'm still going to beat you, kind
Yeah,
of a attitude,
that attitude. Yeah.
you know and won't back down. Whereas they're more timid, more
See, this is the
so it's
kind of
harder.
change that I think may be welcomed by the majority.
Well, it
Right.
already was. There
Right.
was actually a survey monkey put out, and it was overwhelming.
Oh yeah, I saw the result of the
Yeah,
survey.
it was so. Um, but there were some women who did not want that. Um,
But I think they try to get.
I think
Hmm.
personally, I think having dealt with this with other women, learning to play and learning to
Hmm.
become better players, is that once they kind of get their feet wet and they kind of feel it out, then they'll gain some more confidence and be more, it's just that change going from, this is where, this is the pool that I'm used to playing, and I can fall on my face in here and I don't feel like I'm never going to pick up a stick again, you
Hmm.
know? Whereas if I move from here and I move to this other pool of players, which intimidate me in the first place because of their gender, and I may not want to play, I may not want to, pick up my cue. So I think once they get past that and they see that mostly guys, when you're at the same level, they 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 just play you.
Hmm.
You kind of get out of the bars, you kind of get into the tournaments, and then all of a sudden, guys don't For one, they don't underestimate you as much, which is something I used to love. I love walking into a place and oh, it's a girl playing.
I don't think you've been underestimated. I don't know. I haven't known you for a long time, only for a couple of years,
There
right?
was a
So-
there was a long time of that I would get underestimated because I'm a girl, and I'd walk in and play and there'd be a bunch of guys there and oh yeah, we can beat the girl, and I turn around and beat all them, and they're like, their egos hurt or whatever like that because they got beat by a girl. Well, it don't matter.
It doesn't.
It's all about the game. It's all about how you play, how you move around the table. It doesn't have anything to do with your gender because it doesn't affect
No, it
how you
doesn't.
play.
Yeah. And I
Anymore-
like that change. I like
Yeah,
that change.
I do too.
Yeah.
I know it. APA is all genderless.
Yeah.
It's all about, unless you get on the ladies.
TAP is genderless.
Tap is gender. It's all about skill level.
USAPL is genderless. Only BCA is kind of, old school.
Well, it is a little old school, but I think it's changing, and
It
I
is
think it's a good
changing.
thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, it's a positive thing for women. in
Because I think
general.
you'll find that our skills all of a sudden jump.
Yeah.
And, they talk about how women don't play pool as well as men, on a whole.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're looking at the highest Fargo rate for a man is 800 and something,
Yeah,
and
for women.
where a highest rate for a woman is 600, is in the 600s. I think it's 660 or something like
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
that gap between the higher rated players,
Mhm.
is closing.
Yeah, it is. Well, because now they're allowing. Yeah.
Yeah, because women can play. It's okay for
Mhm.
us to play.
Yeah.
And you have to think about how many hundreds of years it was not acceptable for a woman to play billiards or pool or any of that, I couldn't, as a child or growing up, I would never have been allowed to walk into a pool hall because it was not acceptable for a woman to do that. So I didn't
Not
play.
because you're under 21.
Not because I was under 21, because it was not an acceptable place. I couldn't go
Or
to
you
a
have
bowling
fake
alley
ID.
either. Yeah, I couldn't go to a bowling alley unless I was supervised. And so it's a whole cultural thing as well, as far as women and equality, that kind of thing. So I think now it's gotten to the point where it's okay for women to play. It's not a social stigma if we do play, if we do participate. It's acceptable, and women are finding it's fun. There's no age limit. There's no,
Mhm.
it's social. It's a great sport, and you can play at any level.
Yeah, I like that change that is going on. So
Yeah, it's nice to see. I mean, I've seen a lot of change just in the, I started playing in the 80s, and seeing the difference then as far as it is now, and how people perceive me personally when I walk into a place that I've never been in before and I pull out a cue, the reactions I get are different. Just on a general basis. So it's good. I mean, it's good. There shouldn't be any difference between a woman and a man as far as the game is
no.
concerned. The people say that women think differently. We'd never be able to be as good as a man because we don't focus, but that's not really true. Because if that was the case, then we wouldn't have doctors, lawyers, rocket
Right.
scientists.
I was gonna say there's no two individuals that think the same anyway.
No, there's not. But the whole argument that women cannot focus because we're multitaskers, we cannot stay that focused on it. It doesn't. If you really look at women as a whole in any profession or any sport, that would hold true through those sports as well or those professions. But it doesn't. So, it's not a valid argument. So I think it may take 100 years for us to catch up, but I think you're going to find there's going to come a point in time when there is really no difference.
Yeah. All right, so going back on this game, good shot on the 4 to the 5.
Warner's talking about how he gets beat by a girl on a regular basis. That would be his wife. My
Well,
husband would say
the same.
to say the same thing.
Warner, that's why I never get married.
So your wife can't beat you?
Yeah.
My husband laughs. He says, my wife retired me. But
They said 5:30 is. They're guessing that I'll be playing by 5:30. So they're guessing.
okay.
Yeah. But I don't think so.
Well, it's 5:05. You'll probably have a table free.
No, the way these matches are going on, and when I looked at the board, I'm still way below. So I don't think 30 minutes, because this was just got done. So Ben Duan lost his second match to Paul Poitier. Nice. Oh, I thought he
Oh.
made it. Well, after a perfect shave on the 7 to the 8. Actually, 6 to the 7 and then to the 8.
So Andrew got a game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his name, Andrew?
Andrew, yeah.
Okay. Let me check his Fargo.
I just tried to check Julie's, and I know she has one, but it's not coming up. And I wonder if it's because I'm spelling her name wrong.
Probably.
But if I look at Julie, then it's like there's 5 million of them. So
Did you use Annie's phone to type that information in there? Because that's typewritten.
where's our pictures? Oh, Harry Pies is in this tournament. Sandy Sleva.
Ooh. All right, so that's Andrew's second game.
Cliff Max says her, if is that her Fargo rate is 387?
Probably. If that's Cliff, then he's kind of reliable. Kind
Well,
of.
it's Cliff Max 85. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Clifford Maxon.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
from Oregon. One of the players of argument.
If that's her Fargo rate, then yeah. So this is a stretch for her. I mean, she's playing somebody who,
Who you don't know the Fargo rating is.
I should just keep this up. I should just keep this up.
Oh, it looks like it's not over yet. I thought it was over. I guess Ben just went to the bathroom. Took a bathroom break before he breaks. Weeby.
Hi,
Hi, hi.
how's it going?
Good, good. How's the food?
It's good. I had the bacon cheeseburger with cheesy tots.
Oh, you had to wait for that bacon, huh?
I did.
Yeah.
So Julie did all the work in the first 2 racks until it got down to the very end.
And then she went to you and slap her hand.
Yeah, I went and slapped her hand after the second rack. Because she literally did all the work in that rack.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in as okay.
Fraser.
Yeah, they spelled it wrong. I can't pull up Andrew's Fargo rate either, but I imagine his is a bit higher than that. But
What's hers?
387.
387.
Yeah.
So maybe he's not established.
Maybe he doesn't have one. Because we don't even know him.
Yeah, he's from Canada.
He's from Canada.
He has to be from Canada. He's got a ponytail.
Well,
Oh, well.
Paul had his ponytail a long time ago, so...
Anyway, I just want to applaud Julie for stepping out there,
Yeah.
stepping into the lion's den.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. That's not that bad.
I've been playing, well,
Have you played in this tournament?
not in this one.
Not on Malarkey's Thanksgiving?
No,
Because we're usually
Um,
streaming it.
because we're usually streaming it. So,
That doesn't stop you.
yeah, actually it does. It stopped me from playing a lot of tournaments
Oh, okay. Annie, hear that?
because Ford
me in.
always had a couple of tournaments.
Take me in.
I won't let her play.
I'm available. We can buy her out.
Write me a check.
Might be a dummy check, but yeah, I'll write you a check.
Great. I'm going to throw it on the floor and it's going to bounce to Canada.
Why is it always Canada?
I guess that's just what came into mind.
Anyway,
Anyway.
it's gone now.
It's gone.
It's totally gone.
So
Thank you.
Julie's at the table on the 3-ball.
Thanks, Ramil.
Ford.
Oh, 4 tournaments. I used to play in his tournaments that when we stream them, but when I first started playing him, I was probably not any better than Julie. I just got out there and went, I'm going to play because I want to play. And it made my game better. And the only way that you get to used to playing in this kind of environment is if you actually get out there and do it. There is nothing you can do.
I agree. I
You
completely
can't
agree.
simulate it in any way, shape, or form.
I completely agree.
So that was the first time I ever played Dan Louis. It was at Shotzi's, and it was years ago.
Oh, he was so much better than...
He was much younger.
He's getting old and slow.
Yeah. Well, I had to play him, and I didn't know him, so it was like, that's Dan Louis.
You didn't know him? How
I
dare you?
I didn't know him because I
Wow.
was just really new into playing, and I didn't know Dan Louis. So I'm like, I gotta play Dan Louis. Oh my God, I gotta play Dan Louis. So, yeah, I spent the entire match watching, admiring how he played. But it was just one of those things that I just kind of had to get over. Now, if I drew him, I'd be like, all right, Danny, come on, we're gonna play. And I'm gonna give him my best game.
April
and-
Wilson.
What's that?
April Wilson.
But I'm gonna give him my best game, and let's see how I do. And I'm not. There's not gonna be the nerves. There's not gonna be the awe, any of that stuff anymore.
I do.
Because it's
I still have it.
because I've played him enough. I've been in this situation enough. I've played a lot of these players, and it's
And
like,
you've gotten better.
and I've gotten better. Well, I've gotten better. That's kind of a byproduct of getting your butt out there and doing it.
Yeah. Well,
But
hello, Suzanne. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Suzanne.
hi, Suzanne.
SOS. Is that the SOS, Suzanne?
Huh? Yep. All right, so Julie continues to try to fight through this rack. She doesn't really have a place for that 6-ball, so she's either going to play it safe, which is what
Play
she was
safe.
trying to think of. Yeah.
Oh,
And it came out a little high,
little
but
bit, yeah.
that's okay.
It's a good idea.
the good thing about that shot was she didn't run into the 7 and 8, so
Right.
it's still not pretty.
No.
No, it's not a pretty rack. Had that 6-ball just stayed down a little lower, then he would have much more of a challenge than just trying to masse around the ball. And she might actually get lucky out of this. Oh,
Yeah.
guess not.
Well, it
Well.
came out. She could see it at
I was
least,
thinking
but
the QO was going to go in the corner pocket
Yeah,
and give her ball
yeah.
in hand. And
which
Oh,
would've
you're
been-
talking
which
about
would have been
padlock.
good
Okay.
for a breakout, but yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
I would just not try to make the 6 here. I'll just try to miss it, so he'll make the 6 and let him break that 8, 7, 8.
So, would you just hit the 6 pretty square and send it down to the
To the 9, and then leave the cue ball on this side of the table.
See,
like
I
left
would make
side.
the 6 and I'd play the safety on the 7
Kind of like that shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
because at some point in time you're going to have to deal with that 7-8.
you should switch angles.
Yeah. So playing a safety off the 6 doesn't really better your chances of getting out. If you make the 6 and then come back and play the safety on the 7, tie up the cue ball on the 8, and just play the 7 around, it breaks those 2 up.
Yeah.
Doesn't give him a shot, so he's kicking, and possibly you get ball in hand out of it.
Suzanne is asking if they're going to play down to 16 or 24 tonight, and I'm not really
I
sure.
don't
Did you
think
talk to
so.
Paul about that?
I did talk to Paul about that. He's trying to play down to 16.
I don't think he can, the way it's moving.
I don't know. It's, 5 o'clock now?
Yeah.
5:20?
Yeah. 5:20, 5:17, to be exact.
That's what he was going to try and do, is play down to 16.
We'll see.
You might have to be here a while tonight, but
That's what I'm saying.
we're not going to be here that long.
Well, because I heard if Junior wins another one, because he already won twice, he said, my horse, if he wins another one, then he can go night-night.
Oh,
So I don't think that's 16.
That leaves 8 on the
Is it?
8 on the A
If he
side.
wins
Yeah.
3
If he
times?
wins 3
Okay,
times,
okay.
yeah.
All right, then.
That's
Then
8
I
on the
am
A
going to
side.
be here all night
I guess
if I keep winning.
maybe you shouldn't lose your first match.
No. It doesn't matter because I'm going to play Damien next, so I'm done with that. I'm okay. That's a good side of it.
so you've already given up?
No,
Oh,
I'd
okay.
rather,
Apparently he has.
no,
Alright.
I'd rather lose to Gabe first, and then at least I'm on a B side right away. It's not like I'm gonna play against those broken people.
Well, I don't think Damien's going to be that broken by the time you play him.
I'm not talking about Damien. I'm talking about the Bs.
Oh.
Because you said you were going to play Damien next, and I thought, did Damien lose his match? But
no, he won.
he was if he
I
had
won
he
the
was going to
first
play
match,
Damien.
I'm gonna play Damien after
Which
that.
is why
Ah.
which is what he's trying to tell us is that is the reason why he just threw the first match
Oh, I
and
didn't say
gave Gabe a gift.
No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't say that. I said I was happy the way I lost there because I'm gonna play Damien anyway. So that intimidation is still there haunting me. He's the first person that I play in league, first started playing league.
That must have made a huge impression on you because you talk about that all the time.
Yeah, it did, and it wanted me to make me shoot better because he never let me win, knowing that I'm just such a beginner.
Who are we talking about?
Damien.
Oh, Damien's not going to let you win. He's going to make you earn it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was just a regular qualifier for them. I didn't even realize it was a qualifier for them because I was just starting to play and shoot. Then somebody recognized my skill. I said, "You can play APA."
No, they recognize, oh, here we got a 2.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
My lowest attainable 9-ball skill level is still 0, so that's what I'm shooting for. Which is why I gave up the ghost and lost 20-0.
And then she comes back with, well, this and this happened, and he got into my head. And I went, okay. So now she's starting to realize that it really wasn't him so much.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
Because, he only got 2 or 3 points
I
an
still
inning.
think I still think he's underrated because I've seen him play now. This is the 3rd session we've played in Snohomish APA. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And so I've seen him play multiple times now, and I do think he's a bit underrated. But that being said, it was really more my problem than it was his skill.
Looking at the
Yeah.
score, it wouldn't really matter if he was underrated because 28, 31, and how many balls did you make?
I got 5.
So
Five.
it was really your problem.
It was really my
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
was
it,
your
it really was. Well, when you,
The,
you
the
look
very
at the 17,
the very first rack, he
Ran
left
out?
me the 8. No, he ran
Oh.
down to the 8. He left it in the corner, and I tried to draw back so I could have angle on the 9. And I made the 8 and drew the cue ball back into the side pocket.
Oh, scratch.
So
Okay.
yeah, but the other thing is when you look at the 17 innings and you divide up his 31 points toward over the 17
Yeah.
innings, he wasn't running out the racks.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so it
I
wasn't
was
like
missing.
You
I
were
was
missing.
missing, and he was getting the racks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't as imbalanced. But at the same time, when you're dealing with somebody who's really frustrated and upset and something, you can't just flat out say it was your problem, not because that's just going to make.
You should have.
Yeah. Why not? Why not be straightforward? She's a grown up.
I was in a diplomatic way. You
Did
still
you
have
see
the
how that
text?
worked?
No, yeah.
Oh,
See how that worked? It didn't work.
it did actually. It did. She calmed down. She calmed down and she came to realize that it was actually
Her fault.
her, and not so much him.
Yes, it looked like it was your issue, not his issue.
Yeah, it was totally my issue. It really was totally my issue.
But yeah, when I'm getting these texts and I'm just thinking, oh crap.
I was just like, crap, I got 20-0'd. I'd never been 20-0'd before.
Well, when she told me she got 20-0, my first response, I wanted to send back something, kind of needle her a little bit, and make fun of her. But I thought,
Wait for the next one.
Yeah, whatever.
We're gonna wait on this one. I'm looking at this going, I can't pick on her about this yet.
Right.
You probably could have.
So now the B-sides are walking onto the table. You may have another chance on me.
Mute me.
He wants you.
I'd like to get a picture of maybe wearing your swag if I could.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Damien's here with his clothing line, and
He chose Annie as a model.
well, no, she won a raffle. They had a raffle going on. And she got a sweatshirt and a polo shirt
Polo shirt.
and a hat and whatever. So he wants to get a picture of her with her items.
Oh, look at that. That one I would get. He's going to be jammed up. Jam up.
All right, so back to Julie here. She's got. So make this 3 in the
Three
corner.
cut in the corner.
Make it a center ball. You're going to come out 2 rails. Try not to get in behind this.
That's
that
a good
works.
kick, yeah. It actually works better because now the 5 ball is free.
The 5
to
ball's
side,
free,
yeah.
right? That was actually a good way to play that. And you got to remember as you're learning, use center ball. Don't try the English. Don't try follow and draw until you really know where center ball is.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing in a league and you're told to do this, just do this.
Right. Right.
But for the most part, you should be just using center ball and learning where that path of the cue ball is going to go.
Goes, yeah.
And then you learn how to control with speed.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up short, coming up long, and then you can start adding follow to shorten angles and that kind of thing.
Wow.
Oh, Julie.
I only
Julie.
use
Julie.
I only use a lot of English when I'm trying to kick balls. Like kicking balls.
Is that your new sweatshirt? Oh, I like that.
I'm going to be interwebs famous.
You're a model. That's really nice. This one.
I know, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
nice?
Yeah,
That's really soft.
I know. This
She's going to be petting me the rest of the night. Both of you are going to be petting me the rest of the night. This is really what Damien should get a video of, is you guys petting my shirt.
I
I like the inside.
I know. When that's why I touched this one. Yeah.
Somebody really should take a video of this. That's hilarious.
Wait, when you feel the inside of the hood, you know,
I know.
it's like,
It's-
wow.
well, the inside of the hood is
Inside
the
of
same
hood
as the
is
inside of the.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not going to reach up your sleeve.
Why
This
not?
is much easier to.
It's so. It feels so.
Here.
Look at that.
Will this help?
You're funny.
I am funny and not just looking.
I'm going to talk to HR about you.
You have HR.
I am HR.
You're talking to HR.
I think we have. I think we need to do a little reorganization.
Make the intern the HR.
I'm
don't
sure.
know.
My BFF will be the HR.
You might be in trouble if you do that.
No, I was thinking I would take over HR because.
Oh.
You know, your prediction earlier about Lito's game came true. 7-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, you
That
should
was
play
his.
the lottery
That was
tonight.
his homage to you.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good word.
Why him losing 7-2?
Yeah. Ramil lost 7-2, so then
Oh.
Lito lost 7-2. So yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
And so he gets the 5 ball to kick in, and he's snookered on the 1. Nope, he can see the
I
1.
can see the one. Just so little to can actually go into the corner pot if the
Yep.
2 ball allows.
Ooh. That's a tiny window between the 2 and the 1. 2 and the 4, whatever that is over there. All right, well, come on, Julie. Do the work in this rack and close it out.
Let me get my prediction. I am playing on the stream table again.
You
Really?
are not.
Why?
We don't want you on the stream table again.
I am the HR, just so you know. That's disciplinary action right there.
Why do you want to be on the
Going
stream
ag-
table when you're not even going to get to play?
Going against.
You're going to be playing.
What?
He's not playing Damien.
I'm not playing Damien.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Damien's on the winner's side. You can't cross path. Loser and winner.
I want a raffle.
I know.
Raffle.
I'm so happy for you.
I know, like I am. I'm total jam out today.
Well, of
Jam
course
up
you're
today.
happy for her because she gave you the shirt.
Yeah, but he's gonna swim in it. It's a large.
Well, you know, I might wear that purple shirt and inside and then this outside.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
The one where I cannot breathe?
Yeah, the one where you
that
can't breathe.
one, Yeah.
You look like you're a 70s Speedo model.
Golly. You know, this tournament is my preparation for the next coming tournament this
I know.
this coming weekend.
He's got a couple of tap tournaments coming up.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what Julie does here with this 2 ball.
Side pocket? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's what.
Just not getting it.
So, I'm not quite sure what she had in mind there.
I'm not sure what she had in mind either. I'm not sure that she knew what she had in mind, which is
Well.
probably the larger problem.
Number 1 rule. Have a plan.
You just want to keep fondling my ticket,
It was
my
a big
winning
thing.
ticket, don't you? Hoping that some of that juju will rub off. My winning personality.
So you won the raffle, you got chosen as a model.
Yeah.
Your prediction was on point. What could go wrong?
Oh, don't even ask that. Please.
What?
That's just tempting fate.
Oh, all kinds of things could go wrong, trust me.
Jesus, what could go wrong?
Suzanne, no, the brackets are not on Sportswin.
Well, that was succinct.
Uh,
We'll The next time one of us takes a break, we'll go take some pictures of the bracket and post those on our Facebook page so you guys can at least see
You
the
know what?
bracket a little bit.
You can just.
Or the intern can go do it.
I asked
I
him.
told you it's using what?
Use
My
the phone.
won't. I mean it's so hard to read. I tried to read them myself, but I can't even read them.
You want
Let
my
me-
iPad?
Let me try. I want this one.
You want my iPad?
Yeah.
I
Alright.
have an iPad. You don't have to
Am
take
I-
that one.
My I'm too.
Or you can take that one. It doesn't matter.
You're talking about the big thing, right? With the red.
Mm-hmm.
You can take a couple of pictures of it. You don't have to try to get it all in one. All right, well, Julie's at the table again. Could you switch camera angles?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. There we go. Now we can kind of see what's going on a little bit. She is kicking at the 4 ball. She made a good hit. Kept the cue ball kind of on the rail. She has given him a back cut on the 4 maybe.
Oh,
Or
no. I,
he looks like he's going to either play safe or try to bank it.
I think he's going to go in the
I
other.
don't think he's back cutting it, yeah. And in the drink.
It's okay.
All right, ball in hand. Make it work for yourself, girlfriend.
So,
Girlfriend.
yeah. Unfortunately, Score Saloon is no longer. That's why we are not using it.
Yeah.
So, the site's no longer active.
Did I do it right? We'll find out.
Whew.
Wait. Oh, I know. Okay. That other stuff can just be erased.
I know. No, I can't get out of this. Cancel. There we go.
Now, can you see that?
Okay, perfect. That's good. It works.
Such a good intern.
You are such a good intern.
I should get paid.
You should get paid.
But you wouldn't be our intern then. You'd be an employee.
I should be. I don't know.
I tell you what. I'll let you make as much as I make. How's that?
That doesn't say anything.
I'll pay you as much as I get
I want
paid.
numbers.
You want numbers?
I need to know the numbers. You know, if you cannot do it by sign language, that means that's a lot. How the heck is that true?
Oh, dude, I've had my wages tripled, cut in half, and fired all in the same day. She can do a lot of things when she puts her mind to it.
Oh, God.
Now if I could just do something constructive with it, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, I'm sure Rick would have the brackets
On Facebook.
on Facebook already because, you know, he is all that in a bag of chips. I can tell.
But hey,
Hey.
he thinks we do. He thinks our cameras are cool.
And did you notice he says whatever the boss says is law?
Oh, look.
Yeah, buddy, that's
Hey,
what I'm talking about.
I like this guy.
Go for it, Julie. Go for it. Go for it. And he said, no, it's okay. What could go wrong?
Us behave? We should probably leave now.
All right, so Julie got on the board here, and unfortunately, though, she came up dry on the break.
2, 4, 6. Yep. Dry.
I think he can take the one into the side.
Well, if he
And
takes the one on the side, he can float up and
Two
take
in
the
the
two
side.
in the
In the same
side.
side pocket, yeah.
and then
The-
bounce off the rail.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's going to have to make sure he's not too far up because he wants to be able to have.
Or leave it for Julie.
And he was going to be okay on the two.
Yeah. Alright. So just follow this. Follow into the side by. No, I'm just kidding. Just follow. Soft touch.
Follow the yellow brick road.
So you'll get a
Follow
corner
the yellow
pocket
brick
for the
road.
2.
Sorry, now I got munchkins in my head.
What?
He was talking about following, and I'm thinking, follow the yellow brick road.
What?
Wizard of Oz?
Anyway,
Um,
Julie's on the 2 ball. You guys are so distracting to me right now.
nice shot. You're taking a nap? No one knows bridge pinching.
So, if she cuts the 4 into
Into
that
that
corner,
Yeah.
do you think she'll run into the 5?
Nope. 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 Even if she made it, nope.
No. Yeah, she wouldn't have.
What? I can still hear you with my headset on.
It's because she's laughing out loud.
Ah, I see.
Rick types into the chat room, Munchkins? I thought she said mushrooms.
Like mushrooms?
Yeah. Like toadstools.
Like totally?
Toadstools.
Toadstool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was a nice spin up the rail. He doesn't seem real happy with it, but he should be able to avoid
Yeah.
that 9 and come
That's
back
right.
across table.
A little inside should be okay.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, he probably doesn't like it that he has to. He doesn't really need to. I think he's off the rail.
Yeah, he's a little bit off the rail. I mean, he's a good
Yeah.
almost 3 inches off the rail.
He'll draw this for sure. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
See, I would just be hitting this with some follow.
Wow. Draw for the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Sorry.
what was that? Bump.
Um,
Bracelet.
what happened?
It decided to update and restart.
What? You can. Never mind. Can you like reschedule that thing?
I hope you like this view.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so let's see. So Julie cannot see the 6th ball
No, so
Isn't that-
she's gonna have to kick at it.
because of that freaking 9 ball.
She, every player should have one shot where they can move a ball out of their way. Just temporarily move it.
Mm-hmm. Good try.
Oh, it was a
Good
great try, just a little short. Just a little short. So unfortunately, Julie gives up ball in hand.
Adrian.
wants us to say bold choices when she does something that isn't quite what she should have done.
Oh, okay.
It's
All right.
bold choices.
Bold choices. Okay.
Oh, okay. I heard
That
that.
was the Heinz 57 of pool. Bold.
Choices.
Okay. You can do that.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Hmm?
A1 sauce is the word sauce.
No, A1 is thick and zesty.
What about Frenchies? Frenches. French. Sauce.
Mustard?
They also sell tomato ketchup. I mean, tomato ketchup.
Yeah.
They have ranch.
Hmm.
Maybe not. Not sure. Oh, they have mayonnaise. They have mayonnaise now. They have ketchup.
I think what's giving her pause here is running into the 9 ball.
And she has bowling head. I don't know why.
If she put some follow on it, she shouldn't run into it.
It's a bowling head. I don't know why she put it there. Julie, go to the other side of the table. Not this side.
Oh, she's giving herself a little bit of back angle to try and come up above the 9. To take it in that pocket that she's shooting out of.
Bold choices.
No, that was actually, I don't have a problem with that. If you're confident in it, I don't have a problem with it. She didn't quite get up as high as she wanted to,
Yeah.
which, if she had come the other way,
Yeah.
it would have been easier.
Yeah.
I will grant you
Yeah.
that. But sometimes, these things are
That's why.
a little bit harder.
Yeah.
You think about
I'm-
you get in ruts and you keep going the same way, and it's really hard sometimes to train your brain to go a different way.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, most of the time I choose to trying to make that ball closer to wherever it's closer to the pocket.
Right.
So I don't have to exert too much effort.
it said it posted.
All right.
Posted it on your site.
Oh, I thought I had selected my rail to rail. Sorry.
Where was it posted?
It was posted on my page,
That's what I said.
not on the rail to rail page.
Just tag rail to rail. I'm just kidding.
Okay, anyway, distractions.
All right. So let's see. Looks like my opponent is getting ready. He's trying to look for me or what? Probably gonna tell me, hey, we're on deck. Oof. How did I not get a chance? Okay, relax.
All right, everybody, we should be back up.
Try to do a little refresh.
Yeah,
And you'll
just
see
everybody refresh, and
yeah.
we should be good to go.
Yeah, when you see Santa Claus, that means you're back.
Unfortunately, I think Julie has set him up nicely for that 3 ball. Can we switch camera angles now that you're... Okay, fine. Yeah, Turbo, we're just going to blame you for all of our internet failures from now on.
You work at Comcast or what?
Yeah. I think that's good.
Pretty much.
All right. I know. I know.
All right, so Julie's going to try to cut this 4 into the corner pocket where the 6 ball
It
is.
looks like it'll go.
Yeah, it'll go. It went.
Nice.
Yep, nice shot and good shape on the 6.
Yeah, I think she's okay.
Yeah, just tap this in and then put that 7 ball either side pocket or same opposite corner pocket, but you got to be below the 7 or above the 7.
Oh, too thin.
Overcut, yeah.
But that's an okay leave. I think the 9 is huge here.
It is. It is. It's not an easy kick. Well, yeah, because that 7 blocks the kick on from the side rail too. So
Yeah, so he's got to come off the side rail into it.
I'm afraid of those kicks because
It's so easy to hit that.
scratch.
Yes,
right?
hit the object ball too thin and then scratch. So yeah. I usually hit those a little bit harder to try to rattle, in case it does go towards the side pocket, I try to rattle it out, you know. Just a bit wide.
Banks are closed.
Yeah, it's after, it's after 5 on Saturday.
Yeah. Should have went for the ATM.
That's funny. He doesn't like it.
Nope. I mean, it's a back cut. Yeah, there you go. It's a back cut, so yeah.
I would do the back cut before the front cut. The back cut, you have a better chance of keeping shape on the 7,
Right.
I think. But he doesn't seem to be happy with any of it.
Look how low he goes on the table. Ooh, that's why he doesn't want that. Okay.
Yeah,
But if he made it, he won't scratch.
correct.
So
You're absolutely right on that.
he should have focused on making it instead of that scratch shot. Because if he made it, he won't scratch from the way the ball went.
Yeah, he was thinking, ooh, I could scratch here. Ooh, I could
Yeah.
scratch here. Ooh, I could scratch here. And
See?
yeah.
And then he said, see? Told you, told
Yeah,
you. He's
yeah.
talking to his voices in his head.
Yep. So the problem that Julie's got is,
The 7 to the 8.
yes, getting back up for the 8 ball.
A little bit forward cut, maybe a little bit on the inside, just I mean, you can hit the 9. It doesn't affect you as long as you don't end up behind the 9.
Yeah, which is what I'm worried about cutting it over where she is cutting it is getting behind the 9 and not
Yeah.
having shape on the 7. But I think she's all right here
Yeah,
because,
look at that. That 9 is huge again.
yeah, the 9 is huge again. I don't even think he has an edge of the 7 ball.
No. He needs to hit the bottom rail and then hit
Yep.
that 7.
Yep.
Just like that. Oh. I thought he made it.
I kind of thought he did too, the way that
Yeah.
was tracking in there, but it gives Julie another opportunity maybe to get a game.
Mm-hmm. Unless Julie wants me to play on the stream table again, it's up to her.
Nobody wants you to play on the stream
I
table.
know.
I'm just kidding.
But, Jeff Rice is here now. Cliff Max is here. Warner can take some time off while I'm
Who is
playing.
Cliff Max?
Clifford Maxon from Oregon, Portland.
Oh, I don't think I know who that is.
He's one of the very few nice guys that I know from Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is a 10-footer shot brought to you by Ivan Simonis. Oops. Yep, that can happen. All right, let's see if Andrew can pocket this 9 into the side pocket. There you go. That brings up Andrew to the heel. Ooh. Ooh. All right. That's okay. All right then. That's what you want.
Well,
That's how you want it.
it's kind of like what we were talking about earlier of levels of play and how you approach the table. Julie knows what Julie knows.
Yeah, yeah. And now there's a reason why you join these kind of tournaments to learn and
To learn what you don't know.
and observe. I mean, first it's observe and then learn and then adopt
Yeah.
and adjust whatever you think you're doing wrong that you see or notice. So the next time you know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Six ball stuck behind the 9 ball.
All right. Well, it might be wired to the side pocket. At least she can see the 4 balls. So that's ooh, Mr. Lash. Come and get it. Jeff said, "Come and get it."
Yeah, I think it went all the way over to the wall.
Oh, Junior has it. Look.
It's funny.
Come and get it.
Sometimes I think
What? Our humor is different.
men, they just break too hard.
It was just too hard.
You know, you just break too hard.
Yeah. Oh, that 9-ball hang by the pocket. Talking about a different table. Sorry, guys, but I think you can peep on that. Oh no, never mind. Oh yeah, they can see that on the table not being streamed next to the stream table. All right, so Julie can cut it.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez, Julie. Come on, honey. Bear down. Make them.
Play down to 16.
We knew that.
No, he said 24 or 16. They're gonna play down to 16.
oh, they're gonna try. Wow. But you don't have to. You can cut it off at 10. What?
Play down to 10.
No, at 10 p.m. You can just
Oh.
shut it down at 10.
Well, no, they have to finish it up tomorrow. The more they bring back tomorrow, the later it's going to be tomorrow.
Right. I mean, we can start.
But
we can
people,
do the
but
16.
people have to go to work on Monday,
We can start.
so they can't be here super late tomorrow either.
And I have a league tomorrow. Oh, no, I don't have a league tomorrow.
So
Yeah, and people are crossing the border back to Canada on Sunday. It's gonna be busy because of the the Thanksgiving weekend. Imagine that.
Cliff, I believe that is Min down there. I think
Yep, that's Min. He's from Vancouver, Washington, right?
Vancouver.
We played against each other last night on the mini tournament. It was funny on his part. I said, "Well, you can laugh about that, but not me." Because it was a race to 3. It's so short, and then when you slot, it's tough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Race to 3 is pretty short.
That's a good hit.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was Julie shooting that. Never mind.
She's going to be standing in front of the
Camera?
camera, so I'm not going to change camera angles, but she might have an edge of that 5 ball.
But it's 30 feet away.
Don't 30 feet away. It only looks 30 feet away.
Especially on camera.
But she's looking at the side rail cut, or side rail kick, I mean.
Good. Ooh.
Oh, man, that was close.
And that's 6 ball.
Just caught the edge of the 6. So that's going to give Andrew ball in hand. He is on the hill.
Yep.
So
Undercut. There you go, Julie.
all right, Julie, take advantage. You've given this guy a couple of racks here, so
Do
you
your
know,
thing. Do
time
your
to
thing.
own it.
Yeah.
Aye.
I don't know. I'm trying to put some good juju over you, but you're not taking it.
She said denied.
Yeah.
So now she's got a kick at the 7. Good
this
hit
is a
at
good
least.
Yep. And, Only,
and
only
unfortunately,
that.
that's gonna set up for him. But
Oh,
he's got a bit of a chicken wing.
probably.
I've noticed.
He's probably from here. Or Canada, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Because we don't.
He doesn't look Canadian.
Well, after the chicken wing.
Oh, because Canadians don't chicken wing.
No, they don't.
All right. Okay.
That's more of Tacomans.
More Tacomans.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
All right, so let's see. He's gonna make that seven corner, eight opposite corner, and then nine. All right, easy out from here.
Yeah, sitting in the booth, it's an easy out.
That's why I said here. Just make this, and then come back out.
He might try to come off that, side rail and down a little farther.
Yep. I can see the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel. All right. Here we go. Boom, chakalaka. So that concludes the match between Julie and Andrew. Andrew won 7-1.